All right, joining us now, members of the Alamogordo baseball team and their head coach, Michael Crabtree, second year here at AHS. And, Coach, how are we doing today?
Hey, we're doing great. Thanks for having us on, Charles.
Happy to have you here. And if you want to introduce the guys you brought along with you today.
Yes, we got 5 of our seniors here with us. We have Jarod Johnson. He'll be one of our pitchers playing first base. We got Josh Caraway. He's one of our infielders and be pitching as well. Jacob Gerber. He'll be one of our outfielders. Then we have Thompson Rick, who'll be pitching for us, playing first and catching as well. And then we have Gavin Guerra, who'll be playing some third base and pitching as well.
Guys, you doing okay today?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, excited to get the season started. You had your scrimmages this past weekend. You open up with Los Lunas on Saturday. Coach, I mean, how does it feel going into your second year? I mean, is the feeling a little bit different, more prepared? I mean, what are you feeling like with this group going into this season?
I feel like we're definitely more prepared. I know the players know what they can do. They know my personality and what we're trying to do as far as, offensively, defensively, and, in practice, in the game. So it makes everything go a lot smoother and us go to another level this year, I believe, being able to be in year 2.
How did you feel like the scrimmages went on Saturday?
Scrimmages went well. We scrimmaged Carlsbad and Artesia, so we got to play some good baseball, and we went toe-to-toe with Carlsbad and played well across the board all day. So it was good to get everybody in there, get some looks at some guys, the younger guys, and get our older guys in there and get some reps before we open up with Los Lunas next week.
Jarod, I got to think especially for you got to be very excited about getting started with the baseball season.
Yeah, it's a little exciting being able to be back on the field.
Yeah, and, of course, I think everybody around the area knows, your story from last year, the team, the community rallying around you. Does everything have a little bit of extra special meaning, with your senior year, obviously, but, having what you went through last year going into this season is a little bit extra special?
Definitely.
All right. How you feeling about your game? You feel like your pitching's where you want it to be?
Coming out from basketball, probably not exactly where we'd want to be, but I definitely feel good for where we are right now.
Josh, infielder and pitching as well this year, where you feel like your game is sitting at going into the season?
I'm doing pretty well. I can get better. Just got to keep putting my work in.
All right, pitching. I mean, we didn't see Josh a ton last year on the mound, did we?
No, he wasn't live last year. He was coming back from a Tommy John, so we didn't pitch him last year. We were just getting him healthy enough to play infield, and we started working him after the season and progressing him, and he'll be getting some innings on the mound now this year.
So how does the arm feel? How do you feel coming back from surgery like that?
It feels good. It's getting a lot better.
Jake, in the outfield, and how's things feeling defensively, offensively heading into the season?
It feels good. Everything's been fun so far, and I'm excited for the season.
All right, very good. Thompson, how about you? Where's your game feeling at this point in the year? I mean, do you feel maybe most confident you have throughout your Tiger career?
Yes, sir. It's just been building to this point, and I'm excited for the season to get here.
Gavin, just like Jarod, you've been doing basketball as well this year, so is it a little bit of a different, approaching the season than it has been in previous years, or you feel just as confident as other years?
I'm a little rusty, I would say, transitioning from basketball to baseball. I mean, a little sore here and there, but I think we can get better.
All right. Gavin, this team, though, I mean, I was looking at the roster and how many guys are coming back this year and how much talent you have. You guys have got to feel like this is a team that can do something special this year, and with the transition to 5A this year as well, right?
Right. We have a lot of seniors, so I think we've all been playing baseball for a while now together, so I think that we have a pretty good chance.
Thompson, what's the expectations? What do you guys feel like? I mean, are you thinking about that at all, or are you guys just trying to focus on the day-to-day aspects of it all?
No, sir. I think we just try to focus on day by day, getting better, just kind of keeping our nose to the grindstone.
All right. Jake, I mean, do you just try to avoid thinking about that kind of stuff? And, I mean, does it sneak into your minds at all a little bit that, this is a very experienced team going into this year?
Well, our team has been together for quite a while. We have quite a connection. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. Josh, I mean, this is a group, and this is, if I remember right, this is the same group that you guys came within a whisker of getting to regionals in the juniors a number of years ago. Is that right? This is pretty much that same group. So you guys, I mean, we obviously you see this talent come up through the youth levels and all of that. You got to feel like this is, something that, a team that can really do something special this year, right?
Yes, sir. We just want to focus day by day, but our goal is to win state.
All right. Well, that's what we want to hear. Jarod, I mean, the district obviously changes a little bit this year with Santa Teresa and Chaparral and Deming. So, the possibilities, I think, and we've seen it across all the sports, that the chances to win districts are definitely up there this year. Is that a goal this year?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's hard not to think about what we can do this year with 9 returning seniors. So.
Yeah. Coach, I mean, all the guys are obviously, focusing on the, just getting better from the day to day, but, you've got to know this is a group that, if things go the way that you want it to, that they could have a special year, right?
Yeah, so we have a great group of seniors. We'll have 9 seniors on the roster, 7 of them that started last year, so we have a lot of experience coming back, and, they're a great group of kids. Makeup-wise, off the field, in the classroom, as well as on the field. So I'm excited about the potential we have, and we'll just take it day by day, like they just said, and keep working and, accomplish one goal at a time. And I think at the end of the year, we're going to be competitive and have a chance to make a run.
You got a lot of experience with pitching. We've got Jarod and Thompson, and I was talking about Josh and Gavin here. You got to feel really confident with the amount of pitching that you have this year, and there may be some other guys in there too that we haven't talked about.
Yes, I mean we have some, our starters from last year on the mound, all coming back. We feel like our pitching depth is going to be a strength, and we think we're going to have as deep a staff as anybody in 5A, and 5A is going to be competitive. As 6A district was really tough last year, but Santa Teresa's been good, Demi's been good, and so it's not going to be a cakewalk. So we're excited, but we think we have the depth and the guys in place. We can keep everybody healthy to be competitive and make a run.
Let's talk about some of the other guys as well. We got this group of 5 here, but catching, you have Thompson. Who else is going to be catching? I mean, Jess Harrison gone from last year, but who else is going to be back behind the plate for you?
Yes, Thompson will catch some. We're in the process of transitioning Alex Ramirez. He played infield for us last year, so we switched him behind the plate, and he's going to be getting quite a bit of time at catcher. And we have a junior, Isaiah Salazar, who'll be catching some as well. Okay,
at first base, we know Jared's going to be there. Thompson's going to be playing some first base. Josh is over at second, or are you going to be at short this year? Do we second? We don't know yet. That mystery at this point, yeah.
Well, we have, Josh can play second. He can play shortstop if we need him. We have some youth that we're mixing into that's going to be competing for some spots. We'll be a senior-heavy team, but we have some youth that's going to have to step up for some roles. And so, right now, the more versatile we are and the more we can play guys where, before district gets here, we'll be able to see where everybody fits.
Yeah, of course we got Jake in the outfield there, but you got a number of other guys, and you talk about the depth there. You got a lot of different guys that can play outfield for you as well this season, right?
Yes, we have Jacob Gerber, who's played last year. Jesus Rodelis started as well. We have Sean Ramey, Cade Patterson. We have Wellington Balsley, who's playing basketball right now, move in. They'll all be competing for time out there, as well.
Good problem to have, right? To have that much depth.
Yes, we have a lot of options. You look at we're practicing 18 guys with us. Not all of them will always play varsity. Some of them might play some JV, but we have 18 guys out there mixing in, getting looks every day, and we have a really good mix of old and young guys coming through right now.
Jarod, I mean, you guys got a lot, the state tournament experience last year. You played a very good team in Rio Rancho. For this group to get that experience, even though you guys didn't get the win, do you feel like that's something that's going to help you guys heading into this year with, wanting to win district, get to state and do that? Was that a positive experience?
Yeah, I think playing against someone who made it to the state championship and played Carlsbad really tough, getting to be able to play them is definitely a good thing for us.
Josh, I mean, what was that experience like for you guys last year?
It was a great experience. We got to see what one of the best look like.
Yeah, Jacob. I mean, what do you feel like you learned from maybe what needs to be done in that spot? Because I mean, you played during the regular season. Sometimes the elimination games can be a little bit different, right?
Yeah, you just got to look at pitch by pitch and do your job each time up at the plate and just execute.
Thompson, I mean, seeing that type of obviously pitching and defense and what they can do up there. I mean, did it help you guys maybe feel like where you needed to get heading into this season?
I definitely think so. Just gave us a different look, kind of gave us a little bit of preparation for this year.
All right, Gavin. I mean, for you, you took Rio Rancho really tough there in that first game. I mean, it was you did pitch the first game there. That was that Friday night game. I mean, you gave them as much trouble as anybody I think had throughout the season. So, I mean, got to be a little bit of extra confidence for you heading into the season.
A confidence booster, I think, for the whole team. Just to me, it kind of gave me that we were like right there, and we can get better, and then we can actually compete with them.
All right, Gavin, you're a senior. What's the future plans? I mean, I know, are you still looking at colleges for baseball, or I mean, what's can you tell us anything about what's going on there?
My doors are still open for college baseball, but I'm probably going to go to NMSU and go for aerospace engineering.
Okay, very good. Thompson, are you still looking at continuing playing baseball after high school? I mean, what's the plans for you?
Yes, sir. Going to go to a little college in Iowa and play.
Okay, so you already got the plans set up and ready to go.
Yes, sir.
All right. Jacob, how about you, man? What's the future looking like for you? Because I know, obviously, you play football as well. Are you wanting to continue sports?
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards baseball in college. And kind of want to be a PTA.
Josh, how about you? And what are you looking towards, obviously, with just a few months left in your high school career?
The door's still open. I'm going
Yeah.
to go to college and try to get a business degree, though.
Okay, very good. Jarod, how about you? What are you looking at?
I don't think I'm going to try to play, but I mean, if someone wants to offer me something, that'd be nice. But I'm going to go to NMSU and study engineering.
All right. Well, Coach, I mean, you see all this talent here and all the talent that you got in this team. You see a lot of guys, I'm sure, for somebody that has been involved with college baseball, that I'm sure a lot of guys that if they wanted to push hard and continue playing, they have the skill to do so.
Yes, they definitely do. We have a lot of our senior class is talented, and I think if they really want to play, there's a level or a place for them, and we'll do our best to try to get them some looks, and hopefully, if they want to continue their career, there's a college that wants to pick them up, and we can try to help them there.
This year, just like last year, honestly, I mean, you guys played a lot of road games. You play some tough tournaments. You guys went to that Amarillo tournament last year. You played 5 games in 3 days. Did you feel like that was a good experience for you guys last year? I mean, obviously, you're going back. Do you feel like that was a positive team-building thing for you?
Yes, I think it was a great team-building thing for us. It was good to go play someone that they haven't seen, that they don't know. It's good baseball, high-quality teams over there. 2 of the teams we played made it to the regional finals. One of them made it to the 6A Final Four in the state of Texas, so that's like 7 rounds deep. So they're, we played toe-to-toe with them. We lost to the team that made it to the 6A semifinals in extra innings by 1. It is great to get over there for 3 days. We're over there and team building and just have the guys, and I think it definitely helps with team chemistry as well as preparing us on the field.
New tournament this year, you guys are going to go to Roswell and play over there at the Goddard tournament. And that'll give you guys, I'm sure, a good taste of some of the 5A teams that you may face at some point throughout the season or maybe even around state time.
Yes, we open up in Bloomfield, and then it's just a win-or-loss tournament wherever you go, who you play. But there's, Goddard will be in it. There's Clovis, that's 6A in it. There's a mix of teams. So, yeah, we play a lot. We have a lot of 5A guys on our schedule. That'll be big games for us to, be competitive and get some wins to help us down the road when seedings happen at the end of the year.
How about the switch to 5A? Because I've talked about this, I feel like, with a lot of the different coaches. I mean, does that change your approach at all this season? Or are you guys looking things the way you would even if you were in 6A? Does it raise the expectations? How are you viewing it?
No, I think we would have expectations if we were in 6A or 5A, and I think 5A, the top teams are going to be just as good as the 6A teams. So, and in baseball, you just never know what's going to happen, and who can get hot at the right time and who can make a run. So, like all these guys have been talking about, we have our ultimate goals that we want. We want to win district, we want to host the first round, we want to make it to Albuquerque and ultimately win the state championship. But that doesn't happen if that's what you're focusing on right now. So each day we're just focusing on getting better. We're going to have 5 days of practice this week, and we're going to focus on Los Lunas and playing our best game there, and then we'll move on to Belen the next week, to Amarillo the next week, then Goddard, and just keep on building. Hopefully we're playing our best baseball at the end of the year.
Where do you feel like this team has its biggest strength at? Do you think it's experience, it's the 9 seniors, or is there something else you feel like this team is, hitting, pitching? What do you look at with this group?
I think it's our makeup, our team chemistry, the way they play the game. I think we have a special group that they click at the right time. We're going to be able to get hot and make a run. Pitching depth, I think, is going to be something. Our top starters are pretty good, and they're going to give us a chance to win. And offensively, we'll keep coming along in that way. And the kids this year, you can really tell our older kids from their junior to senior year, they're a lot stronger, and that's something with swinging the wooden bats. The more strength you have, the older you are, the more experience you're going to have offensively. You're going to be able to improve in that area.
All right. Gavin, I mean, talk about the chemistry of this group. I mean, we talked about it, touched on a little while ago that you guys have been playing baseball together since, I don't know, what age have you guys been playing baseball together? Anybody want to take a guess on that one?
12, maybe 10, maybe before that.
Do you feel like that's an advantage for you guys?
I think that's a big advantage because, like Coach said, it's just like team chemistry, and that kind of helps in the long run. But it's also really fun because we know each other really good.
Yeah. Thompson, I mean, being able to play with obviously your friends here, is that a big advantage for you feel like?
I definitely think that it is. We can all rely on each other, and we're not, arguing all the time.
Jake, I would ask that you guys have 2.5 months, 3 months left in a chance to. I mean, this is probably going to be the last season you guys all get to play together. Is it extra motivation to make this season particularly special?
Yeah, I think we're all going to play for each other and go all out for that person next to us.
Yeah, Josh. I mean, same for you, knowing that when come May, I mean, it'll be the last time you'll be out there in the diamond with these guys again.
Yeah, I just know we have great team chemistry, and it's going to be an advantage to us. Just got to keep working for each other.
Yeah. Jarod, I mean, I ask you that same question with not seeing those guys across from you come after the end of May. I mean, is that's something? I'm sure not something you want to think about now, but I'm sure it's something that is a part of this team chemistry, right?
It definitely puts a different atmosphere out there, knowing that this is our last chance, kind of a big last chance to do it.
Last hurrah to try and see if you guys can go out there and win a championship. So I'd tell you what, I think it's going to be a fun group to watch this year. You guys have a ton of talent and a ton of experience, and clearly, things are coming together. Something else I do want to point out, and I mentioned it when we were out there at the first day of practice. You guys have done a lot of hard work on the baseball field out there, and I know the Tiger Field has had its ups and downs over the years. I'm sure everybody knows that. Coach, you and a lot of people on your staff have done a lot of work to try and improve that this year, haven't you?
Yes, we've been trying to keep up with it, just year round. You can't let a field go for 6 months and then try to get it going again. So that's been something we're trying to, improve by keeping up with it, year round on a daily basis. And the school district has been great as far as giving us the resources to be able to do it and make the facilities we have as nice as they are and keep them up as well as we can.
And also, certainly we want to get the community to get out and support you guys. I want to point out again, there's not a ton of home games this year, so make sure you get out and support this group, especially on Saturday. There's a lot of Tiger sports stuff going on throughout the area on Saturday with basketball and tennis and you guys. It's a perfect day to come out and support these guys and get involved with the baseball program, right, Coach?
Yes, definitely. We'll be noon start time, and it's just a single game against Los Lunas. And so, yes, we'd love to have everybody come out and support us and watch our opener, and then the basketball teams will be playing later that evening. So, yeah, you can have a great day of Tiger sports.
Yeah, should be a whole lot of fun, so we're looking forward to it. Guys, good luck this season. Hope it's a fun one for you guys. Get to enjoy your senior year out there, and we'll look forward to seeing what Tiger baseball can do. I know you guys aren't throwing out too much of the expectations, but I get the feeling there's a lot of confidence with this group this year. So good luck this season, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.